Here's how to multiply and divide fractions. First, you need to make sure that you don't have any mixed numbers, and if you do, you need to first make them improper, which is what I'm going to start here. I'm going to make this improper. Again, in order to do that, you're going to multiply the denominator by the whole number. 1 times 4 is 4. You're going to add the numerator, so I get 10. So I get negative 10 fourths times 2/12. From here, you have the option to cross-cancel. Now, cross-canceling is just like simplifying. It could be any number on the top with any number on the bottom. So you could actually just simplify 2/12 if you wanted to, or you can cross-cancel the 10 and 12 and 2 and 4. This step isn't necessary. However, if you don't, you'll get really hard numbers to simplify, and I'll show you in a minute. So here I can cross cancel the 10 and the 12. I can divide them both by 2. So you cross them out, and the 10 divided by 2 is 5. 12 divided by 2 is 6. Now I can cross cancel the 2 and the 4. I could divide them both by 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 4 divided by 2 is 2. From here, you multiply straight across. 5 times 1 is 5. 2 times 6 is 12, and a negative number times a positive number is a negative number. 5 is prime, and it does not go evenly into 12, so this cannot be simplified. What was really nice that we cross-canceled first is that it didn't involve any simplifying at the end. Now let's see what happens if we hadn't cross-canceled. If we just had negative 10 fourths times 2/12, well, I have 10 times 2 is negative 20. And 4 times 12 is 48. Okay, that's a lot harder to simplify. Not terribly so. I mean, I think most of us can say, oh, you can divide by 2 and you get negative 12 over 24. But that still is not simplified. You'd have to divide by 2 again, and you get negative 5/12. Like, that one wasn't too difficult. But you can sometimes end up with really weird numbers, like 132 over 263. I don't know off the top of my head what numbers goes into both of those, but if you cross-cancel first, it'll make it a lot easier. Now I'm going to do the exact same problem, except this time it's going to be dividing. So again, anytime you have a mixed number, you first need to make it into an improper fraction, and I'm going to get negative 10 fourths divided by 2/12. Step 2 is to you actually don't divide here, you actually end up multiplying by the reciprocal. Now, another way of thinking of that is to keep this the same. You're going to change this to multiplying, and you're going to flip this fraction. That's all a reciprocal is. You're just flipping the fraction upside down. And then you're going to rewrite it. So I'm going to rewrite it down here. I'm going to keep this the same. I have negative 10 fourths. I'm going to change this from dividing to multiplying, and I'm going to flip this fraction. So instead of 2 over 12, I have 12 over 2, the reciprocal. And then from there, everything's exactly the same as when we multiplied. We're going to see if we can cross-cancel. Okay, well, I can cross-cancel 10 and 2. I can divide them both by 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 10 divided by 2 is 5. Here I can cross-cancel. Those are both even. I can divide both of these by 4. 4 divided by 4 is 1. 12 divided by 4 is 3. And then just like before, I'm going to multiply straight across. 5 times 3 is 15. And 1 times 1 is 1. A negative number times a positive number is a negative. Well, that's an improper fraction. 15 divided by 1 is just 15. And we keep it negative. So we have the exact same numbers. One was multiplying, one was dividing. As you can see, we got very different numbers there.